De Guzman et al. Versus Commission on Audit, GR number 245274, October 13, 2020. Facts of the case are as follows. Baguio Water District Board of Directors in 2009 approved and granted a centennial bonus to its officers and employees equivalent to 50% of their salary through Board Resolution number 046-2009. Now, the bonus was distributed on occasion of Baguio City's 100th anniversary. The COA audit team, led by Antonieta Lamadrid, subsequently issued a Notice of Disallowance number 12-023-101-09 on May 15, 2012, citing that the centennial bonus lacked a legal basis. The audit team referred to Administrative Order or AO number 103 issued by President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo in 2004, which suspended the grant of new or additional benefits to officials and employees except for collective negotiation agreement incentives or those expressly authorized by presidential issuances. Now, the COA disallowed the centennial bonus, and both the approving officers and recipient employees were directed to refund the amount. The petitioners, Teresita P. de Guzman, the general manager, Wilhelmia A. Aquino, the senior accountant, and other officials contested the disallowance before the COA Cordillera Administrative Region, arguing that the notice of disallowance was defective for not bearing the signature of the supervising auditor. They claimed that the BWD, being a government-owned and controlled corporation or a GOCC, was not bound by AO number 103 and that the bonuses were released in good faith. Now, the COA Cordillera Administrative Region affirmed the disallowance in decision number 2015-26. Now, the petitioners then filed an appeal before the COA en banc, which likewise affirmed the disallowance but with modification. The COA en banc ruled that while the approving officers were liable for the refund, the passive recipients of the bonuses, having received them in good faith, were excused from returning the amounts they received. When the petitioner's motion for reconsideration was denied by the COA, they elevated the case to the Supreme Court. Now, the issue of this case is whether or not the notice of disallowance was valid despite the absence of the supervising auditor's signature, and should the BWD approving officers be liable for the refund of the disallowed centennial bonus. Now, the court held that yes, the notice of disallowance was valid despite the absence of the supervising auditor's signature, and that the BWD approving officers should be jointly and severally liable for the refund of the disallowed centennial bonus. The Supreme Court ruled that the notice of disallowance, or NB number 12023-101-09, was valid despite not bearing the signature of the supervising auditor. It upheld the COA's position that the absence of the signature was not a fatal defect, especially since there was no supervising auditor assigned at the time. The court also held that BWD, as a GOCC, is under the control of the President and thus subject to AO number 103, which suspended the grant of new or additional benefits unless authorized by presidential issuance. Now, the court found that the approving officers were grossly negligent in granting the centennial bonus despite the clear provisions of AO number 103. However, the employees who received the bonus in good faith were excused from returning the amounts they had received. The approving officers, however, remain jointly and severally liable for the refund of the disallowed amount.